Good morning and a warm welcome. And in case you're wondering where we are at the Sagana State Lodge. Today is a great day indeed. As you can see behind me, there's a team here practicing a dance. This dance, they will be having this dance inside the net. Kwa sababu tuko nyuma tu ya tent. Because happening is the 62nd edition of the State House concert. For those who do not know, is that those young men and women who win in the National Drama and Music and National Drama and Film Festival, they get a chance to showcase their talent and what they have to the head of state. And this time round, last year it was in State House Nairobi, but this year it is a State House right here, or the State Lodge in Sagana. And I'm now joined by one of the trainers from Eldoret National Polytechnic who will be giving us a feel of what to expect. This is his team, and just tell us maybe what we will expect in the next couple of hours. Karibu sana. Kindly start by introducing yourself, tell us your name and who you are, and then you tell us something about what we're expecting. I've seen a big team behind you.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Paul Kisali Kizava. I am a trainer of drama. I've trained for the last 24 years. I've been working with the Eldoret National Polytechnic for quite a while, over 10 years now. I have written scripts. Some have won, some have failed, but we keep on pressing on until one day you become a champ like today.
Maybe you can begin by telling us the journey that has been, because you were in Embu where the finals were. How was it?
In Embu we were quite a number of teams. Actually we were over 20 teams, national polytechnics and other technical institutions. All we were competing for position 1, 2, 3. But out of that, our dance was named the best overall. Yes, the best overall dance. Maybe I can say something about the dance. The dance, it's about Mother Nature. Mother Nature. How humans are destroying nature instead of keeping it so that it keeps them. Because if you look at the nature, you can see there is, we have quite a number of trees. And these trees, as we know, all of us, they attract rain, okay? And then the same trees, again, they give us some herbal medicines. So we are saying if you keep the nature well, it will treat you well. But if you don't keep the nature well, it will hurt you, because now it will not be there to protect you. So we are now using, the metaphor, bees. How bees can just be settling somewhere, and then when you attack them, they attack you. If you don't attack them, they just continue their business, making their honey and doing their business. But now, our story goes by when humans go to the forest, they find a beehive. Instead of just getting a way of collecting honey in a way of not disturbing the bees, they even break the hive. So the bees get very much irritated and they attack them. Once they attack them, they give them blindness, okay, through the stings. They give them blindness. Now, they need to get an antidote from the bees. But now humans, when they were beaten by the bees, they burned the bush, they burned some of the bees. So the bees moved away. And now the doctors don't have any medicine to cure their blindness. So they just have to get the bees back. And the only way to get the bees back is to replant and to rebuild the hives for the bees to get a home and to start generating or producing honey.
And that's a very interesting way, because even the head of state who will be gracing this event in the next couple of hours has insisted on planting about 15 billion trees in the next 10 years. Maybe to compare the competition last year, because you've been in this industry for more than 10 years. How was the competition this time around?
The competition is actually growing stiffer. Remember, we had COVID. There is a level we had reached, and then COVID gave us some back steps. So we are now gaining our steps. I can't compare the last year's competition with this one. This one is growing stiffer, more institutions are coming on board, and they're not joking. Yes.
And in this similar event, because I covered this when it was at State House Nairobi, the head of state and the ministry said they're going to be assisting even institutions in preparing for such events. Has that happened this year? The support from the government?
Yes, you know, we have what we call capitation for schools. Without that capitation, schools cannot do most of these activities. So we really appreciate the government for ensuring at least the institutions get the capitation to be able to run the co-curricular activities, that's why we are here. Because you see, they need to be facilitated to this place. They need to be facilitated, even the costuming, the umbrella you are seeing here, all these are bought through the money that the government gives back to the institutions down there. Yes.
And from what I see, from the costume that I see, tell us about it.
Yeah, the dramatized dance, as I said, it's a dance about, we have picked on bees, just because bees are colorful.
My question was, why is it that you decided to look into conservation matters as opposed to maybe other society issues that we are having?
Father, I'm a person who loves nature. I'm a person who loves nature, and I was encouraged to write a script on matters environment, because you remember there are some 2-3 months where we had a very, very tough heat. It was so hard. The heat was so heavy that you could not even sit outside for an hour. So I was encouraged, and I asked myself, why are we having this heat? Then I realized we've left our environment naked. People have cut trees. We are now heading into a jungle. So I said, to encourage ourselves to avoid the jungle, why can't we do trees so that we can have back our environment? Yes.
How much and how long does it take to put up something like this, being in the industry for more than 10 years?
It takes like this one, it has taken us 3 months. It has taken us 3 months of solid hard work. We work even through, we burn even the midnight oil. We work through the night. Remember, this is not our daily work. We do other works, so we come and do this as our part time. In the evening when you are out of your duty, now you come and do this as your part time. So you'll find yourself you're working even up to the midnight to make sure at least an item is running. Yes.
And as Eldoret Polytechnic, did you have any other entries in other categories as well?
Yes, we had a play, we had a choral verse, we had a solo verse, we had a modern dance. And yeah.
How did they perform?
Like stand-up comedy was position 1, and then our spoken word was position 2. Choral.
We're expecting them. They're here, right?
No, they only picked from us one. Yeah.
Thank you so much indeed, and all the best today.
Thank you, KBC.
Asante sana. Well, that was just a taste of what we are going to expect, and I'm also excited because I'm also part and I'm also a product of the National Drama and Film Festival. What we are expecting today is quite electrifying. Last year, they had about 17 entries that were showcasing their different talents, from spoken words to comedy to poems to dances like this one from Eldoret Polytechnic. So we are expecting a hive of activities, and we will be here to give you each and everything live. As I said, I'm a product of the Drama Festival. So, twendeni bwana.